The police and two professional thieves are chasing the big money earned from the drug business of the underworld queen in this area. At the end of the big war, who will get this money? So let's see about that in this great story. The story begins with two vehicles shooting at each other. As soon as that trouble is over, a plane comes from behind. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is its friend Vic. These are the two main characters in our story, both of whom are thieves by profession. If who they're going after, it's to steal some of the money earned from the business of the local drug queen, Nushi, from Nushi's thugs. When they try to take this money away from here, the grand thief in our story comes here. These are Nushi's two best disciples here, Tank and Sly. While Tank fires machine guns from there and shoots down the plane, Sly launches missiles at the car. The plane with Vic lands safely without any problems. But our main thief is now in some trouble. He is referred to in this story as Thief. His name is not mentioned. Therefore, from now on I will call him John. While Tank is fighting with John, Vic shows up, but Sly shoots him in the shoulder. At the end of the battle between Tank and John, Tank removes his body armor and comes to finish John once and for all. But at that very moment, John finds a small mortar lying there and blasts Tank's chest wide open. If he had been wearing the body armor, it wouldn't have come to this. A helicopter arrives to pick up Tank and Sly. Sly loads 2 bags of money into the helicopter and tries to leave, but John shoots him, grabs the 2 bags, and tries to jump. However, the strap of the bag gets caught on the helicopter, and John ends up being lifted into the air with it. Somehow John shoots the bag strap, breaks it, and gets free, just as the police arrive on the scene. John's friend gets caught by them. Since Vic tells him, John can't do anything about the situation, so he takes the money and escapes in a nearby truck. The police question Sly in a strange way. This is Ravi and Don. When asked where the money is, Sly just laughs and doesn't say a word. In fact, Sly doesn't even know where the money is. John stole it. Sly says someone stole it. Don turns off the camera and tells Sly, then join us and find the money, or else Nushi will kill you anyway because she lost the money. These 2 policemen are after money. They both want to get this money. We are shown Queen Nushi, who is behind all this. Nushi comes to Tank's body here and says, "You are the strongest among us. I will definitely take revenge on those who did this to you." After that, a cowboy hired by Nushi also kidnaps a woman, and he and 2 others are in front of Nushi. They're killing 2 people here, accusing them of causing losses to Nushi's business. If you look at the other person, it's our John's friend Vic. Nushi sends John a photo of Vij from Vij's phone and sends him a message asking him to bring the money. Nushi tells the cowboy to take my money and kill both of them. After this, while John is in the hotel room, Ravi's group begins to attack him. Since John was prepared in advance, he shoots the one who opens the door. Ravit tries to attack from behind, but John manages to escape from there. Don was wearing body armor, so there was no problem. Sly also joins these 2 police officers and begins to chase John. John runs away from here and hits an ice cream truck. He immediately gets on the truck and runs away from there. The name of this ice cream guy is Tom. Ravi chases after them and finally catches them. Sly's 3 other friends help him with this: Dino, Justin, and Punk. They ask him to show them where the money is, and John doesn't even move his mouth at first. But when they tell him that this ice cream boy will get into trouble, John says that they should turn right ahead and go out of town, but it's too far. The way he said it didn't really touch me, because John, who he is one of the best soldiers to ever leave the army. They finally arrive at the place where they said this money is. As they move forward with these 2 of Ravi's gang come to check on them. Taking full advantage of this opportunity, John and Tom escape to a nearby safe house. Inside, this place is basically a weapon storage. This is all the stuff John did back when he was in the army. John has planned everything he needs to do if he gets caught. They're going to break the chains, take the weapons, detonate the C4 that John planted here earlier, and escape from here together. John tells Tom to find the yellow building, then shoots at Ravi's group, weakening him for a while. After both of them exchange fire for a while, John is captured by Sly. Our Tom started firing a machine gun out of control there. John took advantage of the opportunity and went in with Tom. That night, while they were staying there, Cowboy called John and said, "Your friend is with us. We want to transfer our money to your friend. Can we do this deal without any problems and make sure it goes smoothly?" John thought about it for a bit, then said, "All right, let's do it that way." Then, because this was a dangerous trip, John dropped Tom off along the way. He put the money in the truck and drove to where Nushi told him to go. When he got there and was about to show the money to make the deal, another group of people showed up. This is too many people, isn't it? They're not our guys. It's Ravi and his crew who show up. They've also captured Tom on the way. At this point, John starts throwing the bags of money to both sides, saying, "Here's all the money I took from you guys. You two can split it. My job is done now, so release my two friends." At this point, John discreetly puts his hand in his pocket, as if the bags are also rigged with bombs. But John can't do anything because Ravi sends Tom to get the bag. Tom panics and shows a fake detonator, saying that if he presses it, everyone will be wiped out. John also backs him up, saying there are C for explosives like this here. Because of that, they finally let the two of them go. As all three of them leave in the truck, Nushi checks a bag and yells that there's no C4 in it. While John is hanging onto the back of the truck, he presses the real detonator, which blows up the other bag. Nushi and his crew immediately start chasing after them. During the gunfight between Ravi and Nushi's crews, Sly shoots his own guys and tries to join Nushi's side. He does this because he thinks they'll get killed by Nushi's crew since Ravi's team is smaller. But when you work with people who switch sides for their own benefit, it always ends badly. Even though Don tells Ravi to get out of there fast, Ravi says she can't leave without the money. Don gets shot and goes down right there. Nushi tells his crew to kill Sly and leave him, then starts chasing after John. Sly quickly walks over and tells the cowboy, "I'll get the car, you just keep shooting," and he smooth talks him into leaving together. As everyone is chasing after John's group, John grabs a bike and goes back to where Nushi was to get the money bags. After all that trouble, there's no way he's just losing the money for nothing. Ravi also takes this chance to escape from the area. John then comes back and gets back into the truck. Ravi isn't giving up easily, she keeps shooting from behind. As soon as Ravi arrives, he shoots Sly for what he did. Nushi was the only one missing from the scene, and he shows up in a chopper and starts firing a machine gun. So what does John do? He pulls out his own machine gun. John came prepared for any emergency. Because the chopper gets shot, it pulls away from the hit. As it fires at the side of the truck, a bullet hits the gas tank. This makes Vic lose control of the truck, causing him to swerve off the road and flip it. Vic gets hurt pretty badly from that. John also gets thrown from the truck as it flips and is lying on the ground unconscious. While Tom and Vic were there, the cowboy came over. He said, "I'm sorry, friend." Vic knelt down, distracted the cowboy, grabbed the pistol, and was about to shoot. A cowboy isn't just a regular person. Before Vic can even get his own gun, the cowboy takes the gun and shoots Vic. That's going to be a bit tough on Vic. When John comes to his senses after, he sees what happened to Vic. He tries to finish Cowboy, but Cowboy is too fast, and unfortunately John gets shot. Cowboy then turns to Vic, trying to finish him off completely. But just when it looks like it's over, John, who got hit by a bullet but didn't die, shoots Cowboy and takes him down right there because the bullet had only hit John in the shoulder. By now, Vic has been shot and takes his final breath. John searches for Nushi, but instead finds Ravi, badly wounded, yet still clutching the money bag. Even after all this chaos, Ravi's greed hasn't ended. While Nushi, who was lying on the ground in front, points a gun at John, Ravi suddenly shoots and ends Nushi's story for good. Seeing how Ravi is now, John also feels kinda bad for him. When Ravi pointed the gun at John, John kicked the gun. We thought he'd just take the money and go, but what does John do? He walks away without touching it. Cause this money already to cost him his friend. Without Vic, the money means nothing to John. So yeah, hit that like button, and if you want to see more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's how this awesome story comes to an end. That's it for today's story, guys. Have an amazing day.